All right. So on the blue team, we've got Synchro playing as the God of Stealth, going against Eggster on the red team playing as God of Teleportation. I know for a fact that Eggster is a formidable opponent here, having won many tournaments. But it looks like Synchro is also a top player. Steve, what do you know about Synchro?
Synchro was plays a lot of ranked and was a top player in ranked. I think they also reached the #1 spot in ranked.
Yeah,
at
they
some
have
point.
the badge on for ranked right now.
Yeah,
We can see by that #1.
so they have a lot of experience in ranked. I don't know, they don't have a lot of experience in tournaments, so we'll see how it translates. But obviously, they made it this far. So
Yeah, quick opening there. Extra also rocking that community champ title here. Already going for point defense. It looks like Synchro is going for torpedoes here. It's interesting, going for the torpedoes before the point defense. But maybe it just wasn't in power range here.
yeah, the power is a little tight towards those planets, so it makes you have to be a little quicker.
Oh, Extra missed taking over that planet, left it with 1 remaining. Synchro debating, really going in all out for the torpedo. Extra's about to come in and try to fight over it here.
Yep.
Oh,
and
Extra snatches it.
Oh, the retreat was
That's pretty
too far
disastrous.
back.
And now Eggster pulls ahead with both good quality of planets, more planets, and even more ships. So going to be a poor start for Synchro here. But if any of these players can come back, it's Synchro here. Eggster continuing to expand the territory here, taking over this outer ring.
It looks like
Synchro about to take over this torpedo. Oh, but Eggster comes in left with 0 though. It's going to be an easy conversion for blue here.
So Synchro does something interesting. Instead of micromanaging, he uses his wormholes to micromanage. So it might be good, but it's a little slower. And as you saw, Eggster stole that planet, and he also has a harder time counterattacking or defending a counterattack.
Yeah, Eggster just hitting a quick meme right here as Synchro expands, taking over that side planet here. The God of Stealth ability is almost ready. We'll see how Synchro uses that, maybe to try to pull ahead offensively. Oh, Fleet Recall used. Synchro successfully avoided that. Could have been really devastating, but managed to reduce losses there. Eggster quickly taking that torpedo planet. If you blinked, you might have missed it. Just having a lot of ships being able to move around quickly here.
If I'm Synchro, I think I burned my ability too. Keep up. You don't want to be down 2 abilities to 1 if Eggster gets his back and uses it again.
Yeah, I mean, the God of Teleportation ability charges much faster than Stealth here. I wonder what Synchro's waiting for here. Oh, Synchro lost some ships there. If Eggster sees it, he'll be able to clean it up.
Oh, and he lost the other ones. Oh, no. Oh, Synchro.
Eggster not really
Eggster kind of just abandoning him. Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, they might be hard to see. There's a lot of just things going on for these players to keep track of. And so a few ships in the void is probably not on their highest priority list here.
There we go.
Stealth ability used. We'll see if Synchro is able to take over some planets here. Keep Eggster on his toes. We see those ships warping around.
Asteroids are up.
Synchro was able to take 3 planets using that ability. But now, if Eggster gets both these asteroids, it will be really rough for blue here. And Eggster does have the confidence and the number of ships to do it here.
Yeah. And that time, the ability may time just right for a fleet recall where he could defend.
Yeah. 1 turret left on that asteroid. Oh, missed that 0 planet too.
Oh, man. I think just a little bit of nervousness here, I think.
I mean, I would be nervous too, facing down Eggster here.
Yeah, for sure.
First
okay,
asteroid
so there
taken.
Goes the asteroid. Second
and
asteroid.
Eggster's going to contest here. Synchro just can't compete given the number of ships in hand. And it's going to go the way of Eggester here, gaining all those battleships, rocking that awesome Vela skin. You know, Eggster's one of the loyal Vela faction members, you know, and which is great to see, you know, Vela for the win, right? So we'll see if Eggester uses these powerful battleships to close out this match. Synchro holding on for dear life here, fighting over these last planets, but Eggester is relentlessly taking them over, and now moves in for the home base. That swift attack all the way from the back lines to the front here, using wormholes. Gonna whittle down those turrets, and then just leave for the BM. Not sure. Oh, leaving some behind. It's always good to leave ships on the enemy home base.
So yeah, Synchro can cut power. This planet is very dependent. This one, if you can easily cut power, so there should be some back and forth if Eggster's not careful.
Yeah, Synchro's not completely out, has some ships left. If Eggster just splits his army in half here, it should be fairly easy to defend both.
Yeah.
Just given the significant lead Eggster was able to build throughout the match. And the blue home base is going to go down, and Eggster is going to take this first match here. No, stealth has seemed like a strong pick. I mean, we've seen it in every match so far. N equals 2, though, so, you know, we'll see what happens later in this tournament. But, you know, I know there's been a lot of balance changes recently. I haven't been too in tune with what all of them are, but I think God of Stealth is one of the picks. Nathan, do you want to hop in real quick and maybe talk about some balance changes that might have made God of Stealth a good option here?
Yeah, I can hop in real quick. To be fair, so God of Stealth hasn't been changed too much in the past few updates, but something that a lot of players are taking advantage of is this new, what we're calling the double shot. When stealth ships come out from being invisible, they can actually get an extra shot off, which is quite a powerful tool that they have at their disposal, which just makes them inherently a lot stronger than a lot of other gods. So I'm guessing that's why we're seeing a lot of stealth play. Teleportation, I'm a little bit unsure about. I know we recently made Fleet Recall a little bit stronger, but it was also being touted as somewhat unpopular. So I'm very curious to see how all these new buffs and nerfs.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what gods are used in this tournament. We've seen 3 God of Stealth so far and 1 God of Teleportation. But anyways, about this match, a fairly even opener here. It looks like the Cheeselord has taken over that point defense planet, and both players have a pretty open start. First clash right here. TooSexy coming in, taking over some moons. Well, one red moon. TooSexy up slightly in territory, but ship count's pretty even, though blue is leading. We'll see how red decides to proceed here. We also can't really see where both their armies are, but that's just an artifact of God of Stealth here. TooSexy taking over this 9 planet on the side. Oh, coming in for the torpedo here as red's distracting the background, but Cheeselord not going to let that go. You know, one of the more important things here is to make sure that the enemy can't easily take these core critical production planets in the middle without being contested. So TooSexy is going to go for it here, but we'll see if red's able to counter this torpedo takeover, or maybe just go for the other torpedo and both will get one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Cheeselord there. It looks
like
coming
in when it's 0, though. TooSexy's done all the hard work here.
Oh,
and red's going to take it. TooSexy used all the ships to whittle down those neutral planets, and Cheeselord was able to come in. That was a big swing in momentum, and now red team in the lead here. We'll see if TooSexy comes in and snatches that planet up, and we'll see if maybe red can come and defend it here. Nope. Ooh, was able to come back and preserve that torpedo planet. We'll see red start to produce some torpedoes of their and really make their fleet more powerful here.
Abilities are coming online.
Yeah, this is a mirror match. And since the Cheeselord was down earlier in the game, they have their ability first. Though it's not going to matter. Both players have them charged now. We'll see. Oh,
there we go.
Yeah, both players just deciding to leave the match here and become invisible. TooSexy, I'm guessing, is gathering some ships and will maybe strike for one of these red planets. Not sure where they will engage. I just hear wormhole noises. Oh, coming for that torpedo planet. both players about to reappear here, and it looks like the Cheeselord did not want to lose that torpedo and was just sitting there waiting for TooSexy to attack. I think smart move. Torpedo planets and point defense planets are the most valuable on this map, I guess, aside from that sniper planet, which we haven't seen Ben take over yet. TooSexy coming in. Oh, distracting with the torpedo and then trying to attack both these planets at once here, making it hard for the Cheeselord to defend. Yet they were able to do it here.
Cheeselord could probably be a little more aggressive. They're playing a lot of defense right now.
Yeah, well, it is worthwhile if they're able to defend these. They've been just building their lead.
That's true.
And so it's a pretty strong play. They've been kind of locking TooSexy out of this game just by controlling those. I think this was a point, though, you could leverage this ship lead and get both the asteroids here. Because I don't think TooSexy has enough ships to contest them. I think you could strong arm TooSexy out, though you will have to lose some other planets for it.
I think it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, I see all those torpedoes going off. That big play holding down the torpedoes for so long was a really strong play, because those torpedoes are so powerful in your fleet. TooSexy in the background, though, getting that asteroid, was able to take one and then distract the Cheeselord by fighting over the other. That's a good play. Having attention to everything is really hard to do. And so if you're able to distract your opponent from something that's important that's going on, it can be a very strong strategy. Sure, in Gods of Gravity, right, information and just attentiveness is really important. Because yes, nothing is hidden from you, but you can't pay attention to everything at once, or some players can, though, if you're crazy like that. But there's a lot going on in these matches. And TooSexy now coming back here.
Oh, this is interesting.
Is now in the lead for the first time, just barely, but it has more planets here. And
is that a radio ship?
We have a radio ship. This is
Red is able to get that asteroid. But now that Red gets this asteroid, they will be pulling ahead, I think, just slightly. If not, it's about even right now. So it's anyone's game here. The Cheeselord will get their stealth ability before TooSexy here. We'll see if they decide to use it or save it. If they pop it instantly, TooSexy will not be able to use the ability, though. That's information we have. These players don't exactly know what God abilities are charged.
I'm going to assume they're going to hold for the next round of asteroids, but we'll see. Oh, no. All right.
Oh, TooSexy using it. I'm surprised that Cheeselord didn't use it in response, but maybe wants to save it. Oh, TooSexy making attacks here. Encroaching on the red territory here.
Oh, man.
The Cheeselord on the run, not really wanting to fight as TooSexy comes and takes all these planets here.
That's a pretty big swing.
TooSexy is now firmly in the lead here as they just keep winning these fights. The Cheeselord not going down without a fight here. But TooSexy is relentless on these two planets. Once power at this red home base here.
Asteroids are back up. All right, so
maybe the Cheeselord was saving their ability for these next asteroids here. They have their ability lasts a long time. They should use it here and try to. They need to get one of these asteroids. Yeah. They cannot let TooSexy get both, and so they should use everything in their disposal to take one of these. TooSexy, though, just has all their ships, and they look like they're about to get both asteroids here.
Uh-oh.
Just hitting some dance moves. The disrespect is crazy here. They know that the Cheeselord does not have power to contest that back asteroid, and TooSexy just has enough power to really dominate the whole map here, given the advantage in fleet size here.
Cheeselord needs to use that ability.
First asteroid gets mined.
They've got to hold this, otherwise they're in trouble.
TooSexy coming in here.
Oh, he's chasing them off.
All those ships. They're about to get the second asteroid here, which will spell doom for the Cheeselord on red team.
Oh, no.
And
it's going.
TooSexy making an attack on the home base here.
That's it.
Getting those battleships. Red really making plays, trying to cut off power here.
That's their only...
TooSexy trying to defend both these things. It's actually being warded off right now from that red home base, but it looks like it will not matter.
Just take it. It's terrible.
Yeah, TooSexy has built a very big lead here and will now be able to take over that red home base. Unless they're trolling here.
Showboating for sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to secure
100%.
Cut off that power. I don't think they need it. They can finish this out.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay. Hopefully the showboating is almost over. And TooSexy will take over the red home planet here and split their army to avoid some power cutoff shenanigans here. The Cheeselord doesn't really have the ships to do anything about this takeover, and TooSexy will Gangnam his way to victory here. In 10 seconds, the red home planet will be annihilated with that blue miner drone drilling down to the core. And Cheeselord trying his best to block the takeover here. But it will be no use as these blue ships... There's only a few of them. Where are all the blue ships? Come on, blue ships. See it. Oh, those battleships will make short work of these ships. TooSexy needs some laser ships here. All he has is like torpedoes.
Well, this is a little bit of trolling by
1
Cheeselord for some of that.
0.
Showboating. Yeah. Good match.
TooSexy will win this match and we'll be moving on to the semifinals. Well, this should be a good match to watch. GodMon going around taking these moons quickly here. Going for this 9-planet microing here. Gotta take it over. The swift takeover. Both these players rocking that Founders effect. Thanks for the support, guys. And you can tell a founder by the sheen on their name and their avatar. It looks like both players, even opener here. Though, okay, GodMon's going for this middle planet, going for the torpedo first. It's really interesting. It looks like Isaiah King is going to do the same here in the background, taking over that torpedo. Red getting it first. Blue short behind here. Red team slightly in the lead here, but it's really anyone's game. We'll see if how these point defense takeovers go. GodMon going for the point defense here. Going to be uncontested, looks like. Which could spell disaster, as now GodMon can contest Isaiah, who's going for this point defense. You never want to be in the position where you give the other person theirs and then you didn't even take yours in the time. If red gets this point defense, this will be really rough for blue here.
Oh, I think he could have held on.
Isaiah's going to secure it, though, and get that nice defensive boost with those extra turrets. That's one of the perks of God of Defense here.
A little surprised. I thought he would have held on there, GodMon.
I like all these moons have like 1 million turrets on them. But that's I think God of Defense gets 3 bonus turrets or something like that per thing.
They get a whopping 5 bonus turrets actually. On everything except asteroids now. That's the only change that was made to God of Defense.
Yeah, and that shield's ability is up for both these players. It will be really hard for either of them to take these planets here. Oh, though, GodMon going in. Gonna pop that shield ability. Oh, we'll be able to get back in time to save it. You never want to pop the shield's ability and then have them still take over the planet, because then you don't have a shield anymore. And it is a lot harder to hold it. GodMon gonna have the shield ability though. TooSexy, Isaiah forced to pop that ability early. And it looks like only one turret left on that point defense. It is doomed as soon as Red comes in and tries to take it, unless Isaiah really prioritizes defending it.
Smart by
GodMon pulling more into the lead here. Though actually, as I say, that territory looks even. GodMon's just got a slightly bigger fleet here. Oh, TooSexy forced onto the defensive here as those red shields are up. And GodMon taking over that point defense, snatching it from Isaiah's clutches, and now it has protected by a shield. All those 4 central planets are now in possession of Red here. Isaiah has to wait for this ability, for these shields to go down, which they will in a couple seconds here, and then we'll really have to make a play to get some of these back. Otherwise, the Red fleet will just build up and will become too much for Isaiah to deal with here.
Isaiah should have taken that neutral 9 planet instead of just waiting for the shield to expire. I don't like sitting around. Like, if I'm playing against defense, I wouldn't want to sit around and not take the planets that could be taken.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh,
We've got the
Quite a tune we have.
Yeah.
yeah, and it looks like GodMon's really going to defend these. Oh, asteroids out. This throws a wrench in everyone's plans. I think it shakes up the game a lot here. I think Isaiah just needs to get that one asteroid. Can't afford to split focus too much. And it looks like GodMon's not going to let that happen so easily. Holding off Isaiah from that asteroid. But it looks like red asteroid in the front here. And now GodMon's going to cut off that second asteroid. Isaiah King needs that asteroid. Otherwise, blue will be doomed. Isaiah is managing to split GodMon's focus here, though, away from that asteroid by taking and harassing these other production planets. Oh. And now that defense ability is going to be activated. That asteroid needs... GodMon's got those battleships and now can take this asteroid. Got contested a little too much. And now Isaiah won't be able to defend. Lost some ships to the void. No, this is not what you want to see at this critical moment here.
Oh, no.
As now GodMon coming in with those battleships that got from that first asteroid, and it's going to lock down it. GodMon leaving, though. Man.
This is bad. This is bad for Isaiah. He's going to hold it.
And yeah, GodMon just had great pressure on that. Was able to distract Isaiah and stall the progress of mining that other asteroid until GodMon was able to get that first one. And now this is spelling doom for blue team here, having so few ships here compared to red. And now, that ability is just activated. And now GodMon can go around with all these battleships and just wreak havoc on Isaiah here. Radio ship going around with the red ships here. Even has the sniper planet.
Oh, this is not good at all. There's nothing Isaiah can do here.
Yeah, not against a player of GodMon's caliber here. The best thing Isaiah can try to do is cut off power here, but GodMon knows to not fall for that sort of trickery here, as they've split their army between these 2 planets here. And Isaiah just doesn't have enough ships to really contest half the army. GodMon is just going to keep applying pressure.
Isaiah raising up his hands to the sky in anger.
Yeah. Great match, though. Yeah. Good fight from both players. Everyone that we're seeing here this is the top 8. They've all made it super far. We've had a full packed 64-player tournament, so everyone should feel good about making it as far as they have.
Definitely.
All the players here are really great. Yeah, so Frost has got a production here. It's going to try to, win, but try to build up a big army and just crush the God of Stealth foe here, as StrongConner rocking that awesome skull crown and the God of Death here. both players going to be rolling out. It should be slightly easier for StrongConner to roll out here, as using that invisibility passive. Invisible ships aren't detected by turrets, so it's even easier to get those double shots off on these unsuspecting poor neutral fools. Oh, but as I say that, I just saw StrongConner lose a lot of ships there to that point defense planet, but is able to rush very quickly to that. Though Frost also has that torpedo, and it is now contesting this point defense planet. StrongConner going to come in and defend, though, before it went the way of Frost there.
I don't know if I'd have done that one. A little too early to contend, but it's balanced back, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, StrongConner coming in to defend. Fighting here. Frost going to leave, suffering some losses there, putting blue team slightly behind. And now StrongConner's on the offensive, taking over that blue torpedo planet. Blue needs to defend this. They can't afford to lose this right now.
StrongConner has a ship advantage there.
Oh, torpedo spawns.
Down
but it's only 2 turrets left.
There you go.
Oh, and it instantly falls. And now with the turrets plus those ships that StrongConner has, it might be hard here for Frost to take this back. Frost fighting here, going down, losing ships here. And it looks like they'll need to go back and gather some more if they want to contest this. Looks like they've done a good job whittling down the turrets, though. There's no turrets left. That is strictly defended by ships, which means as soon as StrongConner leaves, though, Frost will be able to come in and snag it. Frost also well on their way to getting that reinforcements ability, which will spawn them some extra ships here. Though they really want to use it on that torpedo planet, I feel, to gain the full value out of that ability. And if StrongConner knows what's good for him, he's going to hold down that torpedo planet and not let Frost take it. That's how you secure a lead, and that's exactly what StrongConner needs to do here. Frost looking for ways to expand here.
Yeah, if I'm Frost, I'm taking her to take out these outer planets then while StrongConner sits
at the very least, Frost can increase their production here by taking these outer planets. Gonna use, I feel so bad to use the production ability on just a basic planet instead of getting those juicy like torpedoes. But better than sitting on the ability, I guess.
Yeah.
And now Frost coming in with those extra ships. Barely has power. Needs to be very careful here.
Out of power again. You got to get another
Frost,
planet.
Yeah, I'm not sure where Frost. I think just doesn't have. Oh, Frost can't let StrongConner get this point defense too. Doesn't see it though. And StrongConner's going to be able to get it. And now Frost tries to come get it, and it's going to be rough, especially as that invisibility ability allows Red to secure these bases.
I'm StrongConner. I think I push on. Yeah, exactly. Push on Blue's bases out there. Cut their power even further down.
Yeah, StrongConner's going to come in here, contest these. Oh, first asteroids out, and no god abilities for either players. This will be a fair and square asteroid showdown here, as both players are still relatively even. Though I think the quality of as I say that, Blue suffering some losses here, and the quality of StrongConner's fleet is higher with all those point defense and torpedo ships in it.
Power shouldn't be an issue here either, so this is going to be a battle.
Yeah, I think Frost really needs to distract StrongConner from these asteroids by harassing other bases, maybe harassing the other asteroid. Though I'm not sure if Frost is in a position to have power at that other one, which is especially rough here, as StrongConner will be able to just contest this one and leave like no ships behind on the other one.
Oh, I heard it. I grabbed that.
So StrongConner gonna get that other asteroid, which will spell doom, as there's no way Frost will be able to defend this asteroid.
Connor needs to grab those.
Now, especially as those other battleships have been produced somewhere.
Battleships and get over there if he wants to contend or hold that asteroid, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing as soon as StrongConner gets this other asteroid, it'll be over for Blue Team. I mean, StrongConner's just had a great performance this whole match. Just able to shut off Blue's early expansions, and then when the asteroids came out, was in a position to take both of them and really capitalize on that.
Yeah. And it was a pretty slick move there because he just grabbed the top one, came down, and immediately pressured the other asteroid, and there was not much Frost could do.
Yeah, and now blue team reduced to only a few ships, and you know as soon as red starts hitting gritties, it's pretty much over. And now all these invisible ships will march their way to the blue home planet, and really just, well, quite frankly, annihilate them.
I don't even think I'd. Yep, wouldn't even bother with that.
Yeah, StrongConner just wants to be patient here, just make sure nothing goes really wrong here. But closing out this match should not be hard for StrongConner, though. Frost doing his best to cut power, harass, and just keep StrongConner distracted and unable to just directly go for Frost's home base here. And does have that production ability. I think I would definitely save it. Oh, there's so many ships defending that point defense. I think Frost just came in expecting an easy take, but then there's an army of about 40 just hidden there.
I think I'd take that other blue.
Oh, and so many ships waiting here as well. Frost just trying to find a way into these red bases, but they're all so well defended. Both just by default and with StrongConner proactively chasing Frost around here.
Take that outer blue planet right there, I think, and then just take the home base. And I don't think you have to worry. Your ability's up. I don't think you need to push in.
Yeah. Ability used. I see these ships chasing blue all around this match here. And now, attacking the home planet.
Second round of asteroids is out, but I don't think it'll matter.
Yeah, even if Frost got both, I think they still wouldn't be able to defend the home here.
Yeah.
Blue team has lost control of their home base.
He has to be careful with power because he didn't grab that other planet.
Blue really needs to just get the point defense or torpedo planet for like 2 milliseconds and then pop off that ability. I mean, it would have. I mean, not like that would really get them back in the game here, but anything helps.
Yeah. StrongConner got that other asteroid, so I think it's.
And now the red ships will drill to the center of that blue home planet, annihilating Frost from the tournament here. Great fight from both players.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, StrongConner. We'll be moving on to the semifinals. Right. Welcome to the first semifinals match. TooSexy, God of Stealth on the blue team. Another stealth mirror match, I do suppose. And on the red team, we've got StrongConner here. Both players quickly rolling out, taking their first 9 planet and now working on their second. I believe they're doing this because they need power to that center ring here. And so StrongConner going to be slightly faster than TooSexy here. As TooSexy goes the other direction, not wanting to fight StrongConner head on, wants this point defense first. And I think that's why they went the other side. StrongConner off to a fast start here. TooSexy needs to start taking that point defense now. Otherwise, just waving high. Not sure exactly what that's going to achieve here. Now, the problem is StrongConner can contest TooSexy here. Looks like StrongConner might not. It would have been a bold play, but yeah. So TooSexy is going to take that point defense, slightly behind StrongConner here, but still very even. TooSexy marching around this outer ring, taking these moons, increasing their production while they're at it, and securing their power in production with some of these outer planets here.
Yeah, what's
TooSexy
funny is... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go on, Steve.
I was just going to say, what's funny is we had a chance to test this map out a lot, and nobody really played stealth. So, interesting to see some shifts, some trickery, and subterfuge by the top players.
Yeah, in your experience, Steve, what were the most common picks on this map?
Gosh, let's see. There was a lot of defense and a lot of teleportation. So I don't think anybody played stealth very much, but yeah.
Yeah, something I'm interested in is we haven't seen any God of Conquests. the last time I checked, God of Conquest was a pretty powerful god. Has anything changed, Nathan or Steve, or is it just there's
It might just be the map. I know some people only pick God of Conquest if there's enough moons, but nothing about the God of Conquest has changed since the EMP was made to be able to disable all ships and turrets, which I think has made it a lot more fun to use. But it is still definitely reliant on that moon power. I'm not quite sure if there's enough moon power to make it worth it.
Yeah, maybe it's just hard. That ability of the EMP ability is now more powerful than ever, but it also just might be hard to contest the God of Stealth with that powerful passive ability for the double shots and just their ships being able to go invisible.
Yeah, I built this with Conquest, though, thinking I'd like to see Conquest, so there were plenty of moons to take, and the power would have been nice. So, I'm not 100% sure why no one's using Conquest in this one.
Yeah, plus you can use EMP to reveal invisible ships, since invisible ships with no power just become visible. But, I understand that Conquest can be sort of a risky pick.
And no destruction. I haven't seen anybody play destruction at all.
That's a hard one to do well with when there's enough duplicate planets.
Yeah, and it looks like our players are now battling in the middle here. StrongConner popping that ability. TooSexy opting not to. TooSexy has been winning these micro fights here.
Oh.
And is now popping their ability. And Red's ability will expire very shortly, allowing TooSexy to push their advantage here. They built a powerful fleet lead here and will be able to continue this and conquer this middle area, if not push even deeper into Red territory. Yeah, and now both players revealed again. Oh, TooSexy suffering major losses in that fight. Now StrongConner evening it up. It's a great play by StrongConner there. And now these asteroids are out.
And we've already seen StrongConner likes to apply pressure when these asteroids are out. So we'll see how TooSexy counters.
Yeah, I think both players just need to get their one asteroid. I think this might be the first match of the day where asteroids, the first two asteroids haven't gone to the same person. So potentially a grinder here, but TooSexy taking it, asserting control. One of the main strategies is just like disrupt the enemy's asteroid to the point where yours will mine first, and then you can leverage those battleships. Because TooSexy is mined here, and look, the red asteroid isn't even halfway done. Yeah. So now TooSexy gets those battleships delivered, and will be able to instantly use them to fight and take this red asteroid, just cementing a lead for blue team here. Blue team has now collected those asteroids, and it's even denying power here to red. I don't think red really has, I guess red has side planets, but is not really able to contest here.
Yeah.
Just now look at the minimap. See how many blue ships there are here. As now, this is going to be even further cemented for blue here. As TooSexy gains a lot of ships and a lot of very powerful ships. StrongConner on the back foot here. TooSexy knows that they have an advantage here and is going to push into red territory.
It's like they're cutting off moon production.
StrongConner's been behind this most of the match, but definitely knows how to fight here and may be able to, was able to even it up just by one good engagement. We'll see if StrongConner is able to pull off some good micro here, and maybe TooSexy will make a mistake, and StrongConner will be able to capitalize. But how it's looking right now, it's looking pretty rough. TooSexy doing a good job going back and forth, defending both of these planets at once. Kind of just needs to hold down one. Doesn't really need both. And StrongConner really just trying to harass TooSexy on the back lines. Is doing a good job. Is kind of holding TooSexy at bay here and keeping TooSexy distracted.
Yeah, building up their
though
fleet.
Red is now at fleet capacity, does not have a lot of territory left. Let's say that was able to get a few planets here.
But losing again, this is going to be tough.
Using that ability. Keeping TooSexy at bay. Just keeps harassing all of these blue planets here.
It's quick thinking for sure. TooSexy can't get in it far enough lead.
Yeah. Oh, no, TooSexy using that ability and going for the home here. We'll see if it pays off. TooSexy splitting forces in half here, sending one half to the home base to fight and the other half to secure that power. And also, given that the blue has stealth, StrongConner might not realize that there's such a large army waiting at that production planet. And it's going to see it being revealed all of a sudden, and it's going to realize that, crap, I cannot take that as easily as I thought. But needs to contest either the home or that planet. Otherwise, in 5 seconds, the red team will be doomed.
Yeah.
StrongConner trying to stall it out, but it only buys so many seconds. And now, TooSexy will be dancing in the background on the graves of StrongConner and all those souls on the red team. TooSexy will be moving on to the finals. All right, we've got GodMon on the blue team playing as God of Stealth, going against Eggester on the red team playing God of Teleportation. We've seen this matchup once before, maybe more than once, this tournament so far. It will be the passives of God of Stealth with those double shots and those invisible ships.
Oh,
First
no.
is Fleet Recall, and is something wrong?
Eggster is not getting a shield. He's gonna have a little bit of a
skill
delay
issue
there. Yeah, that's gonna be trouble for him.
But you know, the way the production works in the game is both players have gotten the same amount of shields. And so while one player could have lost theirs, you know, the production is on home planets is the same order for both players in the order of fairness. Though, you know, GodMon up to a lot stronger of a start because they did not lose their shield here. And we'll see if Eggester can come back from this unfortunate opening. Still doesn't have a shield.
Oh my gosh.
And GodMon, oh, there has one
Finally.
now. Okay.
GodMon taking full advantage.
Yeah, GodMon has a much stronger start here, able to take 2 of those core central production planets here, and is now going to be able to combat Eggester as they go for their equivalents. But Eggester is a great player, and you know, can make the best of this.
And playing smart by grabbing all those moons too. So
Eggester focusing on production.
Yeah,
might just try to sneak in.
Grab all those moons, steal them.
Yeah, Eggester not. One thing to note is Eggster's not committing to really anything major here. Just trying to. I mean, what Eggester really needs to do is try to kill blue ships. If Eggester can get in a ship lead somehow here, that'll be really big.
Yeah. Let GodMon do most of the work for you on that planet.
Oh, and then GodMon, I think, baited. GodMon baited that he lost focus. Because I know for a fact that GodMon knew Eggester would take that. So GodMon baited that with that psychological warfare there. At least I'm pretty sure that had to be intentional.
If not, it was dang lucky. It's still even though. If I'm Eggester, you're not out of this yet. Don't throw up your hands. You have plenty of fight left.
Yeah, I mean, ships are fairly tied up here. Eggester should be able to take this, no issue there. Yep.
Yeah.
But will it be enough? These first clashes and who loses ships here is going to be super, super important. And, you know, the longer Eggester waits, though, the more torpedoes and other powerful ships GodMon's going to have. Both abilities are up, basically. Fleet Recall is up, will teleport all of Eggster's ships to their hand here. Can be very powerful in combat. And but GodMon's going to have that invisibility ability up again. But Eggester just keeps taking moons, keeps regrouping ships. Oh, Fleet Recall used a little too late. GodMon was already gone. GodMon, if you will.
Eggester moving a little too fast, I think. He needs to secure those planets instead of leaving that early.
Yeah, but Eggester also doesn't want to fight blue while they have that invisibility buff.
Oh, that's true.
Eggester just needs to play... Eggester needs to not make any mistakes here and always come out on top of these fights.
Yeah,
which is easier said than done against a player as good as GodMon.
Yeah. When you're at this level, like, mistakes are so costly because the other one takes such an advantage.
Yep, and GodMon just securing these planets. I mean, Eggster still has that point defense.
Extra really needs to take some of these neutral outside planets to just get your production back up or keep going. Take those moons and planets because GodMon's not going to fight over those.
Oh, Eggster lost some ships to the void. Doesn't see it yet.
Oh, no.
Eggster needs all the ships he can get here.
Especially
Seeing them now,
asteroids
though,
are
and
up.
gonna. Oh, gets that first asteroid. It's trying to hold GodMon off. Where's the other asteroid? It's in the back there. I don't think Eggster can reach it with the current power, which is very disastrous. Eggster needs to basically hold this asteroid and keep it uninterrupted this whole time. I'm not sure that GodMon has power, though. They might. Oh, but now he does as he takes that planet. Oh, interrupting the mining. If GodMon keeps interrupting this mining, then their asteroid's going to mine first, and they'll be able to use those battleships as we've seen in last match here. It's going to be so bad because Eggster's not able to contest that other one, and it's going to complete here.
Oh, gosh.
Eggster needs to mine the rest of this one.
That's gonna
And keep power away. Eggster needs that torpedo planet before
the luck. The luck. Oh,
luck or skill, I'm not sure, but
yeah.
uh,
that was so close.
that could have been disastrous for Eggster had he not been able to get that asteroid.
Now, this is what we're talking about. Like, never give up, especially at this level of play with these players. Pretty even.
Yeah. Oh, but GodMon's been in the lead this whole match, but Eggster is definitely not out of this. Been fighting for his life here and has done a great job at coming back here.
Oh, nice.
So is still not in the lead here. Fleet recall used.
I really like the way Eggster has grabbed some of those outer planets as well.
Yeah, Eggster really fighting for these. Done a pretty good job. Though, look at the minimap now. GodMon just has a lot of planets here and a lot of territory. And Eggster really needs to keep planets here and keep GodMon off these key planets.
Yeah.
Oh, when these next asteroids come out, Eggster needs to have good power coverage. Otherwise, GodMon will just have way more options and really be able to exploit that to take both the asteroids. And that's what I'm fearing here is GodMon getting both the asteroids.
Mm-hmm. And he could really push to his advantage right here too. It's got the ships. Press his advantage. Wait for those asteroids to spawn in a few seconds.
Yeah. Oh, GodMon lost some ships. Can Eggster capitalize? They have no power either.
Wow. That was an instant shift. That was amazing. Can't see.
Yeah, I mean, definitely good for Eggster there, but it wasn't too momentous. Eggster still behind on ships. GodMon has that ability active. Eggster, these asteroids will be out any second here. Oh, Eggster lost some ships in the void, 5 or so. Needs those ships. As I was saying, Eggster really needs to focus on power coverage as those asteroids are out. The asteroids are out. There's one above and one in the back there.
All right.
Oh, Eggster needs power. I think Eggster does have power at that one, but the one that is far and already being mined by blue, Eggster is not able to reach. And blue's still mining that. How is blue mining that? Eggster needs to kill it. I don't know what's there, but it needs to die. Eggster needs to disrupt this other asteroid. Otherwise, blue's going to get both here.
GodMon definitely not letting up off that pressure. This is going to be hard.
Yeah, fleet recall used, and GodMon building an advantage here. Gets that asteroid in the back. Is surely going to get this other one too, given how this is going.
Needs to go all in on this asteroid.
Eggster really needs a blowout play at this point. Otherwise, GodMon will win here. Eggster interrupting that other asteroid. But GodMon just has so many ships that it's going to be so hard for Red to keep it here. Oh. Eggster fighting ruthlessly, knows if this asteroid goes the way of blue, it will be game over. It's trying to cut power and block the mining. Red gets it, and it's so close to being done being mined.
Close. This may go Extra's way. Oh, what?
Gets Extra, gets it.
Wow. This is intense.
But will it be enough?
At this point, it's just holding on. I think.
Oh, and then but GodMon's killing those ships as they spawn there.
Oof.
Spawn camping those asteroid bonuses is crazy. Oh, and Extra runs into a lot of blue ships there, not expecting there to be so many hidden. Extra just needs to apply such great pressure that GodMon is unable to focus on pushing into the blue territory here, but that's really hard.
Yeah, I think GodMon's taking that strategy right now and just really.
GodMon's just being very patient here.
It's nice seeing teleportation using those extra long wormholes to get around so easily. Really seeing both gods at their strength.
Yeah.
You know?
And now GodMon comes for Extra's home planet here.
I don't know.
Extra can wait a little bit before needing to come back. Maybe distract blue enough to then teleport home and then use fleet recall or something. Oh, but there's a lot of battleships, a lot of heavy lasers.
Oh no, Extra doesn't see that.
Fleet recall, use those are the last of Extra ships here.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
And it's not.
Oh my gosh, it's not. That's it.
GodMon secures the kill on Eggester here in the semifinals. Great game.
Great.
Hard fought battle by both players. Congratulations, GodMon. We'll be moving on to the finals, where they will face TooSexy. Eggester will be going to the bronze match, fighting for third place in this tournament, going against StrongConner.
Wow. That was
and
intense.
we'll be right back with the bronze match, where we've got Eggester going against StrongConner. Yeah. All right, we've got Eggester here on the blue team playing as God of Teleportation, going against StrongConner on the red team, playing as God of Stealth. Eggester rolling out, microing, losing some ships, but it's okay, still has a shield, able to take this 9 planet. StrongConner a little slower than Eggester here, but is able to take this 9 planet of their own. Bit of a bra moment there or something for them, not sure exactly what, but love seeing the new expressiveness of these avatars. StrongConner expanding to this side. I think this one allows them to attack that point defense. Eggester might be going for this torpedo first. Though they're taking all of these moons, hoping to increase their early production. And looks like StrongConner is actually able to take that point defense first, but Eggester quickly takes theirs in response. And StrongConner gathering up some ships here. Oh, both clashing at that moon. We'll see who goes for what first here. Oh, Eggester suffering some losses there. Was pulling away at an unfortunate time as StrongConner swung in on the offensive.
This is going to be a dangerous battle for those torpedoes. Somebody's going to get...
Yeah, I would not be surprised if the torpedoes aren't taken for a little while here.
Yeah.
As, you know, making these big commitments, like taking those planets that you know the other person's going to contest you on, is a big commitment. And it therefore is very risky. It could either be really good for you or spell you the end of the game prematurely.
Yeah, StrongConner pulling ahead. I think if I'm Eggester, I'm taking these outer ring planets, waiting for StrongConner to go in for a torpedo, and then try to steal it. And if I'm StrongConner, I do the exact same.
StrongConner lost some trips briefly, was able to recover without any consequences. Both these players just sort of moon battling at this point, which is, good to do when you're not in this kind of early game stage.
Nathan, how's the Twitch feed going?
Twitch chat is having a great time, I think.
Nice.
Someone says hi, Steve. They wanted me to let you know, but I didn't know when the best time for that was.
Well, hello.
A lot of curiosity about the god balance, though. If anyone is curious about how the gods are doing, we release all the balance changes in the release notes channel in the Discord. And I believe there are a couple players who've been working on a wiki, which has a lot of the fine details about some of the precise numbers on it. So if you're ever looking to kind of like get the number crunching, that's a good place to look.
Yeah, I love the wiki. Anyways, looks like no one, as I predicted, has gone for these torpedoes.
Yeah.
I think they really just want to build up a lot of point defense in their armies and wait for the other person to not be able. They want to wait till they clash enough where one person's in the lead. Because right now it's anyone's game.
I'm curious to see what happens when the asteroids pop out. That's where we'll see if we get a clash or not, or a push.
Oh, Eggester going into fight. Lost some ships there. I think StrongConner pulling slightly ahead here. We'll see if StrongConner takes this opportunity to attack one of these torpedo planets.
Oh no, StrongConner left him on that moon.
StrongConner taking the opportunity to attack Eggester, trying to expand power coverage. Asteroids will be out any second here. This might be the first match we've seen where asteroids are out before the torpedoes are taken. Should be interesting.
Yeah.
It just means that power coverage is going to be really important here. Oh, fleet recall used, but so is that powerful invisibility stealth ability here. First asteroids, do players... Okay. I think Eggster has power to the one in the back. I think StrongConner... They actually might both have... I think StrongConner has power. Oh, going for the torpedo while Eggster's distracted with the asteroids.
Oh, he's trying to cut power.
Yeah. One turret holding down that planet, and it looks like it's going to be captured by red here. Luckily, Eggster was able to take that torpedo planet. Man. So now Eggster has the torpedo planet. It gets the asteroid as well. This puts Eggster, even though StrongConner got that other asteroid, it's going to put Eggster in a really strong position here.
Yeah,
they'll be able to start producing torpedoes of their own and really build out their fleet.
Need to take that moon, though.
StrongConner pushing into blue territory there with these side planets. Oh, was able to briefly take over that, steal that torpedo. But Eggster quickly taking it back. And now StrongConner is playing from the back foot here. As Eggster controls that center ring, StrongConner forced to fight over these outer planets here. And Eggster very proactively defending these core central planets. As also StrongConner lost some ships there briefly, was able to recover. Eggster entering this outer ring here, taking over these, trying to cut power, keep red on the back foot, and continues to build a ship lead. What Eggster's looking to do is to lock the red team out of this central area. That way the next pair of asteroids come out. Eggster can get both here. StrongConner not giving up, though. Fighting for this outer ring, fighting for power coverage of the map here. And now Eggster going for the home base. We'll see how StrongConner reacts here. Home base going down, but Eggster's not holding it.
Has regained control of their home base.
Blue still has power there, though. We'll be able to strike briefly, and now it's not defended by many turrets.
Eggster looking for asteroids, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think they're out quite yet. Actually, I think I see one drifting into the map as we speak from the top left there. Microscopic little guy, but I think it'll be mineable any second.
Yep.
Eggster maintaining the lead well here. Has not slipped up yet, and that asteroid becomes mineable. StrongConner quickly taking it and leaving, maybe hoping Eggster might not notice. Alas.
Eggster left too early on that bottom one. He left too early on both of them.
Yeah, StrongConner is kind of crawling back into this, though. I'm looking at the minimap, and it's not as uneven as it was.
That's for sure.
Yeah. StrongConner still is in this. Oh, that's not what you want to see though. Has to collect all these ships. They got scattered there. Radio cutting in and out there. It looks like Eggster might get both these asteroids though, which will definitely doom StrongConner here. Needs to try to come in and snatch one. But Eggster's doing a great job locking up. Eggster's locked one in.
Yep.
Can Eggster seal the deal on the other asteroid?
Looks like StrongConner's not going to even contest it, which I don't know if that's not a good idea.
I mean, not much he could have done. I don't even think he had power there. So, actually, I think he did. Has that production plane in the back. Regardless, though, Eggster using a fleet recall. Oh my god!
Oh, that was
devastating. That fleet recall with all those battleships and those powerful ships just annihilated StrongConner's fleet. And now surely Eggster will be able to close out the match here. Man, what a powerful fleet recall. You know, fleet recall is super powerful when you have those heavy laser ships, which are able to just shred through the enemy. You know, the battleship does a great job. Obviously, also the heavy laser ship does. I'm not sure how many heavy lasers there are, but the battleships for sure are super, super powerful. Eggster running away. If Eggster knew it was good for him, maybe just take the sun or some sort of shenanigans like that. But it should have no issue locking up this game after those momentous plays. Eggster just keeping StrongConner at bay, whittling down the army to basically nothing here.
Take this last planet, and you should not have to worry about anything.
Eggster coming in, just trying to secure power at this red home base, but surely we'll take over this soon. Though not having power yet, needs to be careful. But here it comes as the power drones arrive on that freshly taken over planet. Eggster locking up those other asteroids. Oh,
we lost him. StrongConner takes advantage.
I don't blame him.
Might as well.
Eggster just needs to close out this match, though. Just, you know, obviously doesn't want to throw it somehow.
All right.
And therefore is taking the sun here.
It's going to take the sun.
With both those asteroids. Bringing all those ships back from the home planet. I'd like to imagine that it's somehow possible for Eggster to lose here. Like, if accidentally he left all his ships on as the sun explodes, but, you know, pretty much sealed the deal here.
Yeah, I did see that last week. When I was playing on live, I did see somebody accidentally forget to pull them, and they lost all of them and ended up losing the match, and they were way ahead. Like right now. Oh, gosh, Eggster.
Yo!
I would not be...
Oh, Eggster sacrificing ships there for the... Come on, Eggster, just close out the dang match.
For some pseudo showboating.
Yeah, no, 100%.
All right, let's finish this up. Oh my goodness.
Bro.
All right, come on, finish this up.
No, yeah, we got to get to the finals, the match we've all been waiting for. Yeah, that'll be right after this. And then after that, we've got some exciting announcements to make. So stick around to the end, right, of the stream. We'll make some announcements regarding what the next update is.
Red team has regained control
Oh my
of their
goodness.
home base.
Yeah, so sooner Eggester finishes this match, the sooner you guys get to see the results of this tournament and get to know what's coming next for Gods of Gravity.
Heading towards a collapse if they don't hurry up here.
Come on, Eggester. You know, I like that StrongConner's still fighting though.
Mm-hmm.
Never give up until your home base is literally destroyed. Words to live by in life,
Yeah.
and in Gods of Gravity, you know.
StrongConner could steal.
Yeah, I was noticing that. You're gonna probably wait till the last second and then try to rush in.
Red team has lost control of their home base. Blue team has been
Yep.
powered up.
Close. Oh no, Eggester. Just leave him on the planet, please.
Control of their home base.
Yep, there goes the sun.
Red team has lost control of their home base.
That was a good match.
Yeah. No, well fought battle from both players here.
I'm glad to see that teleportation can indeed do well.
Just do a fleet recall over there.
Alrighty.
Jeez.
Congratulations, Eggester.
Wow.
Taking third place in this tournament. StrongConner, you've performed very well as well. We'll be taking fourth place. No shabby achievement. And we'll leave before the sun explodes. You know, don't need to get hit by that wave. And we'll be right back with the finals and then an exciting announcement after that.
This will be their first brick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exciting.
So someone will go home with a brick on that tournament champions pillar here. Both playing God of Stealth, as we've seen in this tournament. We've got TooSexy rushing out, taking that planet. GodMon doing the same thing. No hiccups. Good way to start the match. Looks like TooSexy's going for those moons first.
pretty smart play.
GodMon instantly going for this torpedo planet.
Oh, they'll might get
This
it
could be
without-
really good for them, but
yeah.
because TooSexy doesn't even have power to the center, I don't think.
GodMon, I might come in there and steal that.
Yeah, I know. GodMon's going to come in and contest this.
Yep. That's not
Oh,
good.
man. If TooSexy loses this fight, this could be really bad. Oh,
This is a huge one.
man. I think it's going to go the way of GodMon here.
Yep.
TooSexy down to the last ship.
Oh, no!
Right off to a very strong start. As GodMon takes both the first two central planets, both a torpedo and a point defense, going to be able to build a very strong fleet and produce quickly here, having all those moons. TooSexy kind of flabbergasted here, needs to find a way to even this out. To maybe sneak in, maybe whittle some. Can't afford to fight GodMon head on here, as GodMon has got more ships. TooSexy needs to be very careful here. Cannot fight this red ships head on, so needs to play around that. Play outside of GodMon's attention here.
Sneaking back in.
Sneak in. Just to slowly take a few of these turrets down and then leave. Before... Oh, okay, actually he fully takes it. Yeah, GodMon was distracted taking another production planet back there. Not sure GodMon should have done that. I would have just stayed and guarded those planets, I feel like.
Yeah. TooSexy has to be really, really careful.
Yeah, 100%.
GodMon can kind of wait, but
Oh,
GodMon getting scared off there, huh? I don't know if I'd have gone back and left it.
TooSexy suffering a lot of losses as a result of these missiles here. Oh, able to take it.
That's a nice use.
Needs to hold this down. TooSexy able to come back in territory, but now GodMon able to spend the ship advantage and use this God ability to really, you know, cut off Blue's progress here, and even expand. And now GodMon has taken TooSexy's little production planet there and is pushing deeper into blue territory. The asteroids will be out in like a minute here, and how it's looking is GodMon will have a lot of power here. It's not too disastrous though for TooSexy here. GodMon's just slightly up here.
Yeah, this comeback is doable. It's an open game for sure.
Sexy needs to do this micro like perfectly here. Can't really afford to lose ships. Able to take out that planet though. TooSexy zooming around. Unsure where to strike exactly. Oh, gonna take that point defense planet. And this torpedo planet.
That's nice.
And now get that asteroid quick before the mining can. Yeah, okay. TooSexy now just needs to hold off power. I don't actually think GodMon can reach that asteroid.
Maybe just harass
but given
GodMon.
the ship advantage that Red has, Red should be able to push into blue territory. TooSexy needs to do a great job at fighting back and distracting here. And it's going to go the way of Red here.
Ooh, that was a lot of ships.
Oh man, TooSexy down to very, very few ships here. Needs this last asteroid. GodMon's looking for that planet, looking for that power. Can TooSexy's asteroid mine in time here before the red team gets power there? It will.
Oh,
TooSexy gets it.
This is it. You got it.
But
oh,
so
GodMon's trying
does
to spunk.
GodMon.
Oh, I think GodMon may have camped his asteroid or his planet.
Yeah, and now GodMon using the ship advantage to really take over a lot of these planets that Blue held so dear to his heart. GodMon going back, gathering all these ships, taking all these neutral planets with ease now with these powerful battleships and, point defense and all those sorts of powerful ships. And it's now going to come back and fight TooSexy head on. TooSexy fighting for his life with these last ships. Looking dire here as Red just has so many powerful ships. TooSexy though doing a good job holding GodMon at bay here by harassing these planets, keeping GodMon on his toes, not allowing GodMon to think, can I take over that blue planet?
About a minute before asteroids come out.
Yeah, TooSexy is doing a really good job keeping these planets. Keeping GodMon distracted, taking these planets. They haven't fought head on, which is what you want when you're behind. You want to just take their planets without really suffering any losses and keeping them at bay. Oh, now though, Red Team gonna split forces, sending one half to TooSexy's home base and the other to hold down the power at that nearby planet there.
Oh, this is gonna.
And TooSexy contest either. That's the question now. TooSexy fighting for the one that controls power. Going back to the home base now. Red team comes in with additional reinforcements. TooSexy onto the last few troops. Can these last musketeers hold off this red Vela god of dominance? And the answer is no. GodMon has won the tournament. TooSexy will get second place. Great match to watch. Congratulations, GodMon. W winning the tournament. Get that brick on that pillar. And yeah, that was an exciting match to watch.
Yeah, it was.